coming to Bangalore, you can see many trees in the roadside. Millions of trees. If you're going, you can feel like buildings inside the jungle. Who planted many trees? How many decades they took? I am going to check the history of Garden City of India. In the ninth century, Bangalore was called Bengaluru, city of gods. In the 12th century, according to another legend, it became Bengaluru, town of boiled beans. 12th century, Hoysala king Veeraballala II lost his way during a hunting expedition in a forest. A poor old woman offered him boiled beans to the tired king, who, with a sense of gratitude, called the place Bendakalu Uru. Kempegowda first modern Bangalore was founded by feudatory of the Vijayanagara Empire, who built a mud fort in the year 1537. Kempegowda also referred to the new town as his Gandhbhumi or land of heroes. Kempegowda had long visualized building a city which was perfect enactment for proper planning with water tanks like Sampanki tank, Siddikete and Karanchi tank. Dharmapuri and Kempapudi tanks were built for domestic purpose, while Sampanki tank was for irrigation. The only notable patch of greenery was a 40 acres rose and cypress garden set up in 1760 by Hyder Ali. Inspired by the legendary gardens of Persia and the 8th century ruler of Mysore, Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan laid the foundation for his layered garden, which was later named Lal Bagh. Plans came into Lal Bagh from all over the world, while Hyder Ali got plans from existing Islamic garden in Lahore, Multan, Delhi and Arcot. His son Tipu got plans from Africa, South America, Central Asia, East Asia, Australia and Canary Islands. The father-son duo also pioneered the concept of organized tree planting in and around Bangalore. British annexation of Bengaluru in 1799 that a considerable number of trees were planted. By the time Lal Bagh had become one of the most lavish and beautiful garden in the world, so much so that it was one of the major reasons for colonial interest in the region. Colonial administration saw a series of horticulturists descending upon Bangalore. Major Vo, Nathaniel Valley, Sir Mark Cubbon, William New Black, and John Cameron introduced a wide variety of exotic trees from around the world. Apart from Lal Bagh and Cubbon Park, trees were planted on the roadside to provide shade to travelers. Celebrated horticulturist and landscape architect Gustavo Hermann Kupringal took over in 1908 and imparted the Lal Bagh the most aesthetic touch. He meticulously designed each of the Lal Bagh's pathways, glades, fountains, staircases, and all that lends to the current shape. He also introduced a system called serial planting to ensure that all avenues in Bangalore would be planted with seasonally flowering trees so that the city would be bloom all year through. Chief Minister of Karnataka Gunturao approached one man who he thought could save the trees. The man was Sethuram Gopalrao Neginhal, popularly called S.G. Neginhal, a dedicated forest officer who was known for his tremendous success in preserving many nature reserves in the country. S.G. Neginhal came to Bengaluru in 1981 when the new housing layouts and urbanization were becoming a threat to the city. Leaving it barren, he took on the task of filling the city with green spaces and trees. He planted over 1.5 million trees. His wisdom and hard work transformed Bangalore into garden city of India. The drive also resulted in development of seed banks, nurseries and sapling stores to ensure easy access for people in all corners of the city. He is known for shunning the practice of monoculture and mixing both Indian and non-native species in Bangalore. Apart from the existing neem, mango or eucalypts, non-native flowering trees such as gulmohar, chambak, ashok were brought to areas like Whitefield, Kormangala, Baswangudi, Malleshwaram, Frasertown, JP Nagar, Jayanagar, Vichayanagar, Mahalakshmipuram, Hebbal, Rajajinagar and Yeshwantpur. tree cover in Dollar's Colony, one of the new layouts of the time, was planned by Mr. Negin Hall. Kapil Sharma, a software engineer from Chhattisgarh, came to Bangalore 11 years ago. Concerned about the decreasing green cover in the city, he started planting trees on weekends in the year 2007. In just 8 years, he has planted over 35,000 saplings and organized numerous plantation drives. 10 years and 2 lakhs trees are less. But the reason behind this sustainability, our motto is not to plant particular number of trees in particular time. Planting tree is just the tip of the iceberg. Our aim is to sustain them. We plant trees only when we feel that we'll be able to nurture them, tells Kapil. With the green efforts in the year 2015, the team started planting saplings in lakes. The 3 years, the team, with the help of 9,000 volunteers, has planted 30,000 saplings in 25 lakes in Bangalore. Kabil and his team started the organization named Say Trees, a professional run group of ordinary people, extraordinary determined to protect the environment not just by themselves. Many NGOs like Afforest and Save Trees use the Miyawaki method created by Akira Miyawaki, a Japanese botanist, in afforestation. They plant native species of the trees in small areas close to each other, creating a diversified natural forest. This method allows trees to grow 10 times faster and 30 times denser and maintain only up to 2 to 3 years initially, after which these mini forests become self sustainable. Janati Yagneswaran. This Bangalore woman planted around 73 1,000 trees in memory of her late husband. After losing her husband, Janet also planted a Indian beech tree near her house in 2016 in his memory. A resident of Bangalore, she felt this was also a great way to help the city recover its lost greenery. Janet has covered areas like Krishnarajpuram, Koramangala, Cambridge Layout, and Electronic City in Bangalore. The plantation include neem and other many trees. In addition to this, she's also run a nursery near the media complex in Damluru, Bangalore. Even as green cover in Bangalore has been steadily declining over the last few decades, some of efforts to reverse these phenomena are gathering momentum. The government of Karnataka drafted the Karnataka Tree Cover Enhancement Policy 2016 that had targeted increasing forest and tree cover from the current 21% to 33%. In cities, planting was to be done in residential and other layouts, institutional lands, private lands, etc. Bangalore is expanding rapidly is no secret, but concern over protecting the city's green foliage are also being raised quite often. A bunch of conscious citizens participated in Save Trees campaign in the city recently. People from all over the age groups gathered outside the gate number 5 at Palace grounds to sensitize citizens about the cause. If you like this video, please subscribe and share to all your friends. Thank you.